First of all, thank you everyone for joining us. So happy we can continue the Let's Be Kubestrong, share the joy 100% for. I did this is number 10. Yeah, we started in January. Yeah, so I will run through a little bit of the introduction just to introduce our community. And then I will hand it over to Bangaly. He's my friend. He's one of the most certified guy in the universe, and he got lots of experiences.
Hi, my
So
friend. Hi, guy.
that's
Thank
why I
you.
invited him to join us to do a quick sharing session. Okay, so on the screen, as you guys can see, Kasuga.ai. So we are the Cube Smart the AI user group. On the screen, you also can see we got quite a lot of the members or followers are part of our group. I believe most of you guys already follow us, already part of our social platforms. If you haven't, please support us, okay? So a little bit of myself, where that runs too fast, okay? Looks like it jumped to, let me, I think I clicked too fast. Okay, come back here. So a little bit of myself. My name is Yong Kang Hee. I consider myself as a cloud native or Kubernetes or AI guy. Okay, that's down the path. I want to be an AI guy. Okay, so I created the group Kesuga.ai. That's a CubeSmart and the AI user group. I also created the two of the popular community program, Astronaut and the Kubestrong. So as you can see on the top of the screen, Kubestrong, basically you need to be an astronaut plus Kubestrong, okay? Also, you can see I'm actively participate literally all cloud community programs. I'm a AWS community builder for many years. I used to be a Microsoft MVP and also Alibaba Cloud MVP and CNCF ambassador. You might have noticed the cross sign here. Some of these actually already expired, so I'm not interested to keep all of these active. Yeah, that takes a lot of time, a lot efforts to keep running. So even like the Microsoft MVP stuff, yeah, it's already expired, so I didn't renew. The CNCF ambassador, the same thing. Talking about the community program, I only keep AWS Community Builder and the Google GD, Google Developer Expert programs. In Alibaba Cloud, MVP also expired. So some of these Kubernetes example, I actually also expired. CKS AD already expired. I believe my KCNA is about to expire in probably 1 week or maybe a few days. So that's a little bit of myself. I love multi-cloud. I love Kubernetes. Okay, a little bit more about my cloud background. So I'm big fan on the multi-cloud. Okay, so behind of the digital badges, you can see it's a Gartner Magic Quadrant about the cloud, who are the leader of the cloud infra. You can see the lead top three cloud public cloud are all leaders, AWS. That's why I did the all AWS certifications. Okay. And the Microsoft Azure also pretty popular. I did the 11 times. And plus the Google, I think I did the 8 Google certifications. If plus the renewal, I probably did the 15 or maybe more. And on the bottom of the right screen, you can see the visionary. You got Alibaba Cloud, you got Oracle. Well, that's about a 2 or maybe 3 years ago. Yeah, that's where I did in total probably got 60 plus. Yeah, after 60, I didn't continue to count. So yeah, I'm a big fan of multi-cloud. And then I created the two of the program. One is Astronaut, you can see on the screen. Actually, one of our community member created the digital badge, which is pretty cool. For someone to be fully certified on AWS, you got the astronaut digital badge and also the title. and we are going to send you the certificate as well. Also, we created the KubeStrong program. I will talk a little bit more about the KubeStrong shortly. And all of these are powered by our community, which is Kesuga.ai. Okay. So let's continue. I was joking about Kesuga.ai. We are the largest Kubernetes cluster, yeah, because we got 160,000 plus nodes. Okay. We got a control plane running across the globe. And we got the 6 largest node pool node groups. You can see our meetup, we got 30,000 plus members. And then you got, this is our meetup and our Kubestrong LinkedIn page, 31,000. Our discussion group, almost of 24,000. And plus our LinkedIn, Kesuga.ai LinkedIn, 17,000. Austrian LinkedIn page, 12,000. Yeah, plus our newsletter just got to 13,000. Yeah, if you haven't joined us, yeah, definitely you should. Yeah, please help us, support us. And scan the QR code, or if you want to click the link, you can actually, I'm going to share you this link in the chat. So the slides actually, I'm going to copy in the chat window so everyone can have a copy. And if you want to, with that, you can easily click the link, okay? Instead of scan the QR code, since you are on your laptop, maybe. So that's a little bit of our community. So our mission is so simple. Our mission is to empower the community to learn faster, to get certified smart. You don't want to spend too much money for the learning certifications. And you want to grow stronger. That's why we call Kubestrongers. Okay, that's our mission. Yeah, thank you everyone for your continued support to allow us to grow. So for this month, October, we're going to have a few of the free vouchers, but we don't have the Kubernetes exam vouchers this month. Yeah, last month I got my own free one. I already donated last month, but this month we don't have free Kubernetes exam vouchers. Luckily, we still have 3 KubeCloud subscriptions to give away, and plus we still have the 3 packed books, which is the Kubernetes Bible book. So if you look back so far this year, we already supported how many? 43 people. We got 19 Kubernetes vouchers giveaway and 24 1-year KubeCloud subscriptions giveaway. However, we have the challenges. We don't have sponsors to continue to support us the free exam vouchers, which is not perfect. Yeah, we're hoping we can get more sponsors to support us, to allow us to support more people to be able to do the exam for free, but it's pretty challenging, to be honest. How to join us? It's pretty easy. You just go this link, free.kesuga.ai. You can join us. Yeah, that comes to I'm thinking, should we continue this program if we don't have any Kubernetes exam vouchers? And to make it worse, if we don't have the KubeCloud anymore, that becomes even challenging. We don't have any giveaways. Should we continue? Yeah, just invite some of our friends to do the sharing session. Okay, so that's the reality. Yeah, we're struggling to find the sponsor to support the free exam vouchers. This is our astronaut program. If you guys joined us previously, you probably already know this. We have a global map to show who are the fully certified AWS guys globally, and then you can filter by the countries as well. This is our first community created program. So far, we got almost 200 fully certified astronauts or AWS astronauts. In our second program, Kubestrong, literally just yesterday or maybe 2 days ago, we just announced the Golden Kubestrong program. Okay, to get the Golden Kubestrong title, you need to be astronaut plus a Golden Kubestrong to become a Golden Kubestrong. Okay. Yeah, guess what? We already have how many? We already have five globally. You can check the map to find all the details. So these are the globally the first 18 Kubestrong Club members. You can find them from our landing page. I will show you shortly. Just before continue, I want to really highlight a few things where so the certification is so expensive, where you can find the discount code to join some of the events. You don't want to spend too much money. How you can join us as a volunteer, as a sponsor, or join us as a speaker. So all of these actually you can find from our link tree. And then remember, there is a bell icon on the top left hand side. You can click the icon and then you can put your email address. By doing that, every time if I discover any new promotion deals, you will get notified. So let me actually walk you through from our link tree and our landing page. So our landing page also pretty popular. I just enhanced recently using the AI tools. So I'm going to show you now. If you click the link, actually, let me click this. So if you click this link, let me do it again. So if you click this link, it will open up this landing page. Basically, you can see our landing page, the latest promotion. I just added cybersecurity promotion. I just added this morning. Basically, the 40% of cybersecurity promote get you 40% of all the security related bundle or individual certifications. To make it easy, you can click this icon, it will copy the discount code. And then if you click the link save or click the icon here, it will take you directly to the CKA, CKS bundle. Okay, in my opinion, this is the most popular bundle or my favorite. If you're looking for a job, CKA plus CKS is the best, the most powerful bundle can potentially get you the job. Okay. And also some other stuff like an event discount code. If you're going to in Australia, you can join API days for free. If you're going to KubeCon North America, we give you the 20% off discount code here. Also, we also have the ongoing discount code, basically 30% off anything from Linux Foundation. On the top of the screen, I also recently just enhanced. If you're on your touch screen on your phone, you can swipe left, swipe right, or you can click the dot to find what are the latest promotions. Okay. If you go back to the landing page, click the icon, you can see there is a link tree. That's where we put all the social links. I also started to feature someone else from our community who created some great content to walk you. For example, Anna created something like how to become a Kubestronaut, how to become a certified on CKA or KCNA. So I added a few videos here. If you go to the resources link, you can find even more learning resources. So for example, if you want to learn KCNA, I don't know if you guys know, I was using the free KCNA learning course by Andrew Brown, which is pretty good. It's a YouTube like a 7 hours or 8 hours learning course. And if you're doing KCSA, it's a multi-choice question, right? You can, my friend Tiago, he created the KCSA mock exam. Yeah, give it a try. If you click this link, you can set how many questions you want to try. You want to test yourself, practice all the KCSA exam, okay? So that's about the loading. Yeah, the other two very important stuff is killer shell. Once you sign up, register for the certification for the exam, like as ACE, CK, CKAD, or CKSE, you do have to try on the killer shell, which is a simulator, pretty close to the actual exam environment. And if you want to do more, a little bit more hands-on practice, you also got the killer coder. okay, which is completely free. For Killer Shield, you might need to pay. And moving down to the screen, you can see I created some more article about my Kubestronaut journey and how to become a golden jacket or astronaut. I also put together some of the community highlights from our website. Yeah, feel free to explore a little bit more here. And the astronaut, that's the one I mentioned earlier. You can check the global map to see where are the astronauts close to you. You can filter by the country or filter by the certification. For example, let's say who are the global CubeStronauts listed here, all CubeStronaut, but not everyone added to the map yet. So I counted almost 200 people already, but they have to pass the challenges to make a pull request to add to the map. Okay, if you filter by golden cube strong, you can see globally we have 5 golden cube strongs. Okay, and another one is cube strong. You can see what the program is about. Who are the globally first cube strong? You can filter by the country. Let's say who are the guys from France, Finland. What a guy from France. Yeah, my friend
Oh,
Bangaly. He's the one of the very first from
thank you.
France. Okay. Any questions so far? I think yeah, I've done enough talking about our community programs. Let me come back here. So before I move to the next part, I really highlight Code Cloud. Code Cloud basically, you think about it, it's your gateway to DevOps or Cloud Mastery. Most of our friends are using Code Cloud to pass all their Kubernetes certifications. They give our community some special discount. You can get use this code KASUGKK. You can bring down the cost to 37% off. Comparing to their official, typically they are 21% off. Okay, please help us spread the news. And we even have a separate landing page at codecloud.com/KSUG, or you can go this link. Yeah, let me click this link. You can see, yeah, that's exactly like I copied it to the screen. So you can get to 37% off. So for the standard, I think the standard is the most valuable, most cost-effective one. You got everything you need to pass your CKA, CKAD, or CKS exam. Okay, come back. So the next one is I've done all of my talking, all of my introduction of this community. Now come to tonight's topic. Let's be Cube Strong. That's the October edition. I got my friend Bengali. I met him. The photo you see is, I believe we took the photo at AWS event. That's last December in Las Vegas. Yeah, we met a few times. He is one of the, I would say he is one of our Kesuga.ai certified community hero. He is willing to share his story to lift the rest to become a kubestrong or astronaut or kubestrong. So let me hand it over to Bengali. Yeah, over to you, man.
Okay, thank you, Yonkan. Thank you, everyone, for attending to this event. Maybe before I even started, I want to recall the short stories about you, Yonkan. Actually, I start following Yonkan 5 years ago. At that time, I had zero certification. And only 2 years ago, I met him in person at Google Next event at Las Vegas. And during our conversation, he told me about Kubestronaut title. He said to me that Kubestronaut title require 5 certification. And by that time, I had earned all AWS and GCP certification, as well as CKA, CKD, and CKS. So basically, I got 3 out of 5 certification to become a Kubestronaut. And after returning to France, I complete the remaining two certification and I become a Kubestronaut. Thank you for you. Thank you to you, Yongkan.
Oh,
And
that's amazing, man. Yeah, I remember we met at Google Cloud Next, right?
yes,
You were
exactly.
sitting next to me. We talk about the Kubestronaut program. I
Yes,
was so surprised there just after you went back to France, and then in a short period of time, you completed the other two, and you become, I would say, officially, you are the first. Certified Kubestronaut and astronaut because you already before that you already fully certified on
yes,
AWS
yes.
plus Google as well.
But
That's
thank you.
amazing.
You
Yeah.
told me about that. Otherwise, I was not on Kubestronaut path. I was completely to something else. Then you told me. I said, "Oh, okay. Once I'm back in Paris, I will do those two remaining certification."
That's great. Yeah.
Okay. So back to the today presentation. I will a bit talk about what about me, and also just to let you know before I even started also that I'm here to talk on my own. Uh, and also I will talk a bit about a small uh, platform that is currently in development mode. It's called Kubitava. So Kubitava is meant to be a hub advisory for cloud architecture, development, and operation. So basically, it will empower people or business actors to design, architect, and operate with new technology, such as quantum computing, uh, generative AI, machine learning, data engineering. So beside that, I will. I'm working along with my brother who is in Montreal. So we are aiming to make it as a content sharing platform. So we will offer experts to share the knowledge, tips, and structure course for helping people to get upskilled and basically to summarize this part, I'm open to collaborate with anyone as to grow this community, this new community. And maybe Yonkan, you can go back. I
Okay.
please, thank you. So for my today position, I'm holding the position of senior technical leader at Societe Generale. That is French, one of the biggest French banking company here in Paris. I'm a cloud architect and as well as DevOps. And recently, I moved to the observability team. So we are offering features to our application internally to help them monitor, log, and have alert on their platform. And before I started this position internally, I was working um, mainly I was refactoring the monolithic application we had into microservices to help them have more scalability, reliability, and also more observability in our logging system. So I will add a bit more on my hobbies. So I like hiking, running, biking, and in my life here in Paris, I also become a French champion on draft. That's why I put the small pictures in the corner at left. So this is something I was proud about, and it helped me even the to have the motivation to go through the certification to just not to accept failure every time. We have to conquer, we have to win. So we need this mindset of win. I got it working and playing this passion in my club here in Paris. So like Jokan said, I am multi-cloud certified. I have all the AWS certification, Google, and along with other cloud provider certification as well. But today I'm here to share about my journey, and I hope it will be helpful for you. And if you have any question, feel free to drop them. I will hopefully try to address them and give you tips to go through the certification. So how it all started? So it started for me 5 years back, 5, 6 years. We came across COVID, and I had more time because we were confined to home. We don't have to go out. Then instead of watching Netflix, so I got new passion through a friend who went through the training with Edureka. It is a cloud platform training in India. So I got his feedback saying that he's taking some weekend batch classes. Then I got interested, and I also subscribe to those batch classes, and it went well for me because at least I got the very first building block of what really is the cloud platform. All are the basic services like storage, VM, IAM, all those foundational building blocks. And professionally, I got a mission. I got a task at Banque de France where I was at that time. I was technical leader. I was working on all the monolithic application in different sectors like credit claims, securities, eligibility, and fraud prevention. So those applications, we need to refactor them. So I started breaking them after design. Of course, I designed them and had some meeting with the business. So the purpose was to have them very scalable, high performant, and to get to have alert in case of production incident. So we wanted to refactor completely those applications. So as a tech lead, I took the role to do this task. So what I did, I refactored those applications in microservice, like I said, and then I coded them in Java, and all the way I started creating the Docker file that I didn't know before, Docker file, and then I built the image and start deploying my app onto into Kubernetes platform like OpenShift. This was my professional, and then in that task, I wanted to certify my skills because those were new skills for me. Having from end to end refactor a big monolithic application into microservice and have them deploy in container. I said, what? Maybe I can do more. Then I discovered the platform like Code Cloud and from Mumsad, and also the Killer Share and Killer Corda from Kim Wurskamp. And I admit today that those are the very good platform. If I have something to share to you for those who are starting, it is very, very entry good point to start your Kubernetes day. Mumsad, how I came across it, I just browse on the Udemy because I look to see the star and the review of people, and almost those 5 dot something, 5.7 out of 5. I said, oh, maybe I have to go to Mumsad. And it was very good because you have all the cluster set up for you. You just have to deploy your manifest and follow the practical hands-on from end to end until you get confident. And once you are confident, the next step for me to always at that time the Vuche of Killer Shell were not included in the Linux offer. So you have to buy it separately. So I bought them. They were lasting, I think, 24 or 48 hours. So very, very challenging. It is very good to get to habit with time pressure before you sit for the real exam. So I did my CTA there, my CTAD. They were very, very useful. That is the introduction of how I started and why I didn't stop. This is, I think, the more you win the certification, the more you are willing to take more. the more again, at least if you are having fund, because the fund is very, very important. And I was working as consultant for one point with one of the biggest, I mean, impacting consultancy company here in Paris. So they have the engagement to fund everyone who is taking challenging certification. So I went for this program, and since today, even I'm not with them more, but they found me for a lot of certification. I thank to them. So, and it came a passion because the more, like I said, the more you learn the certification, you are growing your knowledge, your skills, and you are having more opportunity to learn job. You are being approached by job job hiring manager. So that is very good. That is something that get motivate to continue in that chance. Okay, so for the journey to be a Kubestronaut. So, like you said, these are the very good badge, and I will show you the steps I follow to get my jacket that I'm wearing today. So I started with the CKA, and the CKA, I like it because you have to set up your cluster with kubeadm, and I follow the. I didn't know about Momsad. I follow the team on Killer Corda, and what is very good in that, from Kubernetes, I jump to GKA in Google because one has to create his own cluster. And then I had a very good script. Just you have to take those scripts and have your free tier subscription on Google. You can launch your cluster and start exercising the setup of your kubeadm. That's pretty good. I start with CKA. I found it out of the three. I found it easy because I did a lot of hands-on. Then I discovered the Momsad's code cloud, and I went there. I mean, to be very to work on my speed, my fastness or speediness, because it is all about that on Linux exam. You have to be very fast. Don't spoil time. You have to be very fast. And maybe I have to add one tips on those for those who are taking the exam to be very handful. I met Yonkan last April at Google event. He didn't have even Kubestronaut title at that. I was approached by Big Master. He said to me, "Can you advise me something?" I said, "Oh, Yonkan, you always give me advice. Now it is my turn to. Okay, let me try to help to give you some hint." I was know what Yuzon, Yonka, and Sammy, they were well ahead me. I learned a lot from them by following them. Now I find myself, Yuzon is asking me for 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 tips for how to go through the certification. Because I said to them, at least if you started from my good experience, you started the CKD or CKA or whatever, they are hands-on exam. If you see time is running fast, you are sure that you want to deliver at that time. At least since you have two trial, take the first trial, go through all the exam, try to understand, and leave this first trial and come for the second. For the second, you are likely to have it. That is one advice. And one more advice also: if you took those exams, they are lasting for 2 hours or even a little more. You have to be very fast, very at ease on scripting with VI or all the shortcuts. You have to know them, and don't spend time even in the YAML on editing the YAML. You have to be very fast to train for that. And what we have to do, if you see any of the exam, if you are not confident, just give yourself a try, 1-2 minutes to understand. If you feel it is easy doable, do it right away, or otherwise move on, move to the next. Usually you can have 14 or 15 exams, but in your first cycle, you will have at least 8 exams. You will have them treated, and you have 8 out of 15. That is very good news. Then you do the second loop. Second loop, starting to loop what were a bit difficult. Then for the remaining time, you are very likely to do 3 more or 4 more exams and almost sure to land the exam first try. This is very good also. Very good lesson. Yes, I got from my journey on this 5 certification. And I do admit one was very tough. It was the CKS. CKS, and like I said at the very beginning, the two latest was KCSA and KCNA. Those were advised to me by Yonkan that I didn't have. I complete them very quickly because I feel like they are very easy compared to the Amazon one. And it took me 6 months to, to have the nice blue jacket. I hope you will have soon for those who haven't had yet. That's it for the story on Kubestronaut.
Yeah, you need to be patient to receive the blue
Yeah,
jacket.
you need, yes.
It
Or you
takes
have to
ages.
you have to bother Christophe Soutier. That is. So also, like I have seen in the in the announcement that I will be talking on both Kubernetes and AWS. I bring the AWS certification tips. I hope it will interest you because I started with all my certification journey, first with TOGAF and next with AWS in September 2020. Yes. So, just this is a gaming labyrinth. I hope you'll be interested, and maybe you can do it in whatever order you feel at ease. But I started with the solution architect. Solution architect, I took my time. I would advise you, if you don't have any background, it worth taking more time to dive into all the basic services in at AWS SC level, SC associate level, because they are very good and they will be helpful for the for the professional level. And once I complete this one, I move to the developer. And developer one, I feel this one very easy because I have a developer background. And you can see by the color of the edge, the one that were difficult and the one that were easy. For instance, if you took the from security specialty to advanced networking, this one was tough, so I put the edge in red. Basically, the lesson to withdraw from this graphic, from this graph, is just you take more time to build your skills and go through all the building block at the associate level. Don't feel that you are wasting time. No, it will help you very good. Try to have hands-on experience. Go through the AWS Skill Builder. Subscribe to this offer. It is very good. You will have to do a lot of hands-on, and you can do the gamify hands-on. They are very good. You have the jam. Take time. Don't feel that people are landing all this first time. Of course, you have some people who are doing that. Maybe they have background, a lot of background. But if you are starting, spend more time on the associate, and you'll be very confident, and we will have a lot of building blocks necessary to help you learn the professional one. That's what I did. And once I reach the professional level, I feel like very easy because most of the exam content, some are relying on associate level. You can see overlaps in the question, you can see familiarity of the services, and if as long as you are motivated, you will learn them easily. And we are here for the community that, as Jonathan were telling at the beginning, we are here to help people upskill. If you have any question, you can approach KSUG AI and all the Kubestronaut, AWS Kubestronaut that we are seeing on the map. I think we are all motivated by the same spirit at people of the community to get upskilled, because the more we are building our, we are accomplishing our mission. Okay, so this is, I just want to tell you that with starting small, we can arrive with this big goal. So this is 2 years back. It was the screenshot of what I had. Now it has grown a lot because, like I said, I'm passionate of certification. I'm learning, and I can tell you, if you complete, for instance, one of the cloud provider certification like AWS, you go to all the certification. Moving from one cloud provider to another one is very easy because the technology behind them is almost the same, and you will see some differences in terminology like AWS region, availability zone, VM name. That's what I feel. I feel if you complete by taking your time all the path in one provider, you will likely to have other one very easily, and people will be even astonished saying how fast you are going. But but you took time to build the basement, right? The good skill at the beginning.
That's an amazing achievement, man. Unbelievable.
But you can remember this was 2 years back. I got the virus, so I have more than that now. But it is good. This is good because I emphasize on that, because if you go that, you are doing something very good as a fundamental to go to learn from other cloud provider as well. So this is Google. Google is very amazing. I have a small story on that. And like I said, I needed, when I was preparing my CKA, I needed a cluster. I didn't want to go through setting up through Vagrant and taking all time to just to have a cluster. I came across a script on a GitHub, I think from Kim. I just have to run them on my GKA cluster, and I had my cluster, my Kubernetes cluster ready for runtime, just to run my manifest, code, deployment, everything was there. So once I did that, then I came to know Google, and I found Google is very good for people, especially from developer background. So I said, oh, maybe I can take some certification here because I have the sponsor of my company. So I started landing them, and it was very easy till I reach Google Workspace. That I thought will be easy, but it won't. This was my first failure on Google, but I do it twice, and my second trial, I got all of the Google one as well. Okay, okay, this is a very easy topic I want to talk about. Even I got this from Sammy. I have to move from my comfort zone. It is very good to have a passion, be it sport or on playing chess or draft or hiking. And at the same time, I mean, just back to COVID 5 years back, I changed completely. I had a new passion, biking and hiking. Hiking, I had that before, but biking, I started with COVID. And now yes, you can, if anyone is interested or have a profit on Strava, you can reach out to me to share our, our circuit, our path. So that's very good. If I want to recharge for new certification, I have to bike to run or to do a big hiking in the Alp mountain. So that
We are running out of time. We
uh,
have to move a little bit faster, man.
yes, that's
Yeah, because we still need a few more minutes to do the lucky draw thing. Okay.
okay. I'm almost done because I've talked about all of them, maybe more and less. So basically, to the pro tips I was sharing with you guys, um, you have a hands-on relentlessly. Just practice and practice and practice. Gain on speed with exercise on Vim, CLI, editing YAML, be very, very familiar of those before sitting for the exam. And I also add some new features that Kubernetes certification is basing on nowadays. You have Helm, I go CD, CRD, and that's it. Engage with the case suite and AWS Note or Kubestronaut community, and we are here to help. Okay. Okay, so next, I want I want to learn the golden cube strong. Why not? That will be my next, and yes, I want to provide more content, sharing all I have learned from my certification. I started already because I'm working on SME activities with AWS and also with Contia on cybersecurity. So I would like to thank you for listening to me, and thank you, Yonkam, for inviting me to share my knowledge. And feel free to join and connect with me. And yes, thank
Well,
you.
thank you so much for sharing your story. Yeah, that's awesome.
You
And
are
your achievement is unbelievable. It's
thank you,
ridiculous. In a short period of time, complete all these certifications.
thank you,
Let's give him a round of applause. Yeah, thank you for joining us to sharing your journey with our friends. And I can't wait to welcome you to the Golden Kubestrong Club. Okay, I know you are on the way to become a Golden Kubestronaut. Once you become a Golden Kubestronaut, you will be a Golden Kubestrong. Okay.
But after golden keeps running, you always have a new color, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for those of you who want to follow, connect with Bengali, I think this is his LinkedIn page. Yeah, please connect with him. Yeah, he's also pretty popular. He got 26 or 27,000 followers. Yeah,
Thank you.
feel free to connect. And most of our friends actually are very much friendly, are willing to help the rest of the people on their cloud journey. So yeah, please feel free to connect with my friend Bengali. Again,
Thank
thank you so much for joining us
you.
for the sharing session. And yeah, feel free to drop off. We're going to shift our gear to the next part. Share the joy 100% off. Yeah, it's time to celebrate our community with some incredible prizes donated by our sponsors. So yeah, I'm going to skip these rules. Yeah, since I shared the slides with you guys, please have a look. The idea is we want you guys to help us to spread the word and also to be fair, okay, to help us to reacting, resharing our posts. We are hoping to find more sponsors to support us with more free Kubernetes exam vouchers. Can be more free, doesn't has to be Kubernetes, can be AWS or Google or maybe Microsoft, etc. Yeah, but we are as I mentioned earlier, we do have some challenges to find more sponsors. Okay, and yeah, play fairly. Yeah, we don't like people to cheating us. So here's the rules. Okay. So again, I want to thanks to Code Cloud to support us, not only with the free subscriptions to support our community, also they give our community some exclusive discount to help our community to save bigger. Okay. So tonight, yes, actually my time of night, yeah, maybe your time is day, and we don't have exam vouchers, and but we do have three Code Cloud 1 year subscriptions. And if you're from India, we do have two Civil Navigate India tickets. And we also have three Kubernetes Bible book to give away. So thanks to our sponsors, Pact and Civil, and also Code Cloud. Yeah, not AWS this time. They don't have anything to support us. So with that, let me shift to the next part. We're going to do the lucky draw. Let me just verify, yeah, who are in the list. Is there anyone last minute? No, looks like we don't have anyone. Actually, we do have quite a few. Let me copy over. Okay, and copy over the additional entries here. So yeah, we got a few more added here. Okay, so I'm going to copy all of the names here. So I'm just assuming everyone is doing correctly or fairly. No cheating, no fake entries, no duplicate or invalid entries. I'm going to copy all the names into the wheel of names, and we're going to do the draw. But after we draw the names, we're going to validate. Okay, a wheel of names. I'm going to copy all the names here. Okay, I guess we got all the names. Now we're going to draw the first winner. So as I mentioned earlier, we don't have the Kubernetes exam vouchers. Okay, if you happen to choose Kubernetes exam vouchers, we have to skip that one. Okay, because we don't have the voucher to give you. If you want to take any other 50% of cloud exam vouchers, we can potentially help you, but we don't have the free one. Okay. So the first winner, let's say who the first winner. AML. Yeah, congratulations, AML
Oh,
Mohammed. Yeah, as I say, we want to do a very quick validation, yeah, to see if any entries are invalid. And let me do a quick validate. So for example, this one, I want to see if there is any duplicate. Yeah, there is no duplicate. And also, yeah, what we want to say, we want to say if you actually reshare, repost, okay? So yeah, that completes the validation. Yeah, he did a very good job. He did the repost. He did, I believe he did the React as well. Yeah. So because it's yes, he did the React as well. Yeah. So congratulations. Yeah, you are the winner. Let me see. What did you choose? Yeah, 1 year subscription. So you are the first winner.
good.
Yeah, congratulations. Now we're going to draw the second winner. So we will remove all of these here. So now we're going to draw the second winner. That's Sharif. Sharif, let me validate it as well. Sharif, yeah, that's good. You choose Code Cloud. And again, I want to validate if any duplicate entries here. So you got one, two, no, that's someone else. Okay, so no duplicate. And I'm going to validate. Okay, I see Sharif Sammy, he did the reaction and yeah, he did a repost as well. Yeah, that completes the verification. He got the second winner. Second winner, Sharif, congratulations. And now the last code cloud. So let's see who the winner for the third code cloud. We only have three code cloud, okay? But it's 1 year, okay?
What?
Yeah, I think
Good.
yeah, it's 处置号, you already got the code cloud, right? I remember you already got the code cloud. So yeah, what we can do is we can get you the books. We can get you uh the the Kubernetes Bible book. Yeah, I believe the last time he already got the code cloud. So again, the same thing. I also want to verify. Yeah, let's say if there is any duplicate images here. No. Okay, that's good. What about the link? Yeah, he did the repost. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, he got the book. Yeah, let's. Yeah, because we don't have the exam voucher. We don't have the we don't have anything else. So let's Kubernetes Bible book. Okay, so yeah, let's say who are the rest. That's I don't know how to pronounce this. Gubiogo come on, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. GOE. Kubernetes exam watcher, yeah, too bad. Yeah, we can't do Kubernetes exam watcher, yeah. But yeah, the same thing. If you want to check the, you also choose the, oh no, let me just check again. GOE, no, not this one. Okay, let me see. Choose Kubernetes exam watcher. What we can do is we can do Kubernetes, right? And let's say who are the last winner for the code claw. Alicio. Did you already also have the code cloud access? Alicio, I know you
This
are online, yeah. Did you already have the code cloud access? No, we don't have the CKA. Yeah,
is
we
only,
don't have the Kubernetes application. Alicio, can you hear me?
I think he's
Yeah,
on mute.
we can give you the Kubernetes Bible book. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna see Kubernetes Bible book already gone in the last code cloud access. So let's see. Yeah. Yeah, we already it's 10 o'clock my time. Yeah, it's let's wrap it up in a few seconds. Harshit, actually, yeah, I should have validated first. Okay. So for Alicio, let me just do a quick validation. No, I don't see he reposted. Yeah. So he shared the link, or he didn't post. No, that basically that will be excluded. Yeah, because he didn't. Let me see. Alicio. No, I don't know. Yeah, that's not valid. Yeah, because this link he put here, but I can't see he actually, unless I didn't copy the right one. Let me try again. Yeah. No, that's not valid. Yeah, I have to remove him. Yeah. So he will no longer the Bible book. So we got one more Bible book to give away. So let's say Hashit. Yeah, he chooses Code Cloud. Yeah, but let me verify first. Okay, let's do this. Let me just do a search. Yeah. Oh, there are 27. Yeah. It takes, let me load all of these and then I will do a quick search. Uh, yes, he did. And what about this?
Yeah, that's all. There's
Is that
another
it?
disease.
Oh yeah, he already, okay. So we will get, so all Code Cloud access is gone. He got the third winner for the Code Cloud. So we still have one more book. Let's say who are the winner for the book. That's John. Let's see. Where's John? Yeah, I'm going to copy this. Yeah, he did the repost. And yeah, I can say, yeah, congratulations. Yeah, you got the book. And yeah, I think that's all our prize. Kubernetes Bible book. And let me see if anyone do the India, nobody chooses Civil. Yeah, nobody chooses Civil Cloud. Yeah, so that's pretty much all. Yeah, because nobody choose the other price. We're not going to join the rest. So we got a three Code Cloud, we got a three Bible books. Yeah, that's all for now. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. And again, thanks Bangaly for joining us out of his busy time to share his awesome journey. Yeah, again, thanks everybody for continuous to support our community. Yeah, I'm hoping we can continue this initiative, but we are largely depends on you guys to support us to find more sponsors to support our initiative for a long time. Otherwise, we can't continue. If we don't have anything to give away, I'm happy to continue to invite friends to do the sharing session, but it will be less interesting. Okay, thanks everybody. We will wrap it up. Yeah, thank you. Have a good one. Have a good day or have a good night.
Thank you for
Whatever
having me.
way
Thank
you are.
you. Bye.
Thanks, Bangali. Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
will talk to you later.
Yes, sure. Thank you. Welcome.
Thanks everybody.